And obviously there's new rules that have come in, and I've got to like pass a test. Anyway, I just thought you're supposed to like read up, swat up on the test a bit. But being me with my ADHD, I thought I'll have a crack at it. And I've just passed. How about that? There's 40 questions, and I had to get 30, at least 30 right. And I got 30 right. So I've just gained my sort of drone license, so to speak, and I've just paid £11 for my flyer ID. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that bit of news. I'm feeling quite chirpy, actually. A lot of the questions I found were common sense. Do you know what I mean? So I just got my radio on there. But yeah, how about that? I was dreading it a bit because I was thinking, oh no, here we go. Obviously with the test, but I can't believe I've just passed it without even having to go back or do anything. But yeah, they give you all the paperwork so you can sort of swat up on it before. But I just thought I'd just go straight in. Yeah. So now I've got to print off, well, or write down. I've got it in my phone. My flyers ID, which I've got to put in my drone somewhere. You've got to sort of put it in your drone or on your drone. So what I'm going to do, which is legal, I'm going to try and slip it in there. Sort of in there, or maybe on the back. No, it's actually got to be on the drone. Does that mean on the drone and not on the battery? But I think you can put it anywhere on the drone as long as they can find it when they inspect the drone. Yeah. Can legally fly now, because the law has just changed big time. Anybody that's got a drone over 100 grams that's got a camera, you got to do a test, which is practically everything is going to have a camera. Whereas before, you could get a drone like this, which weighs about 219, so you could just fly that anywhere. But obviously now, this is a class 0 drone, which is the smallest drone category there is. Basically, the new laws come out January the 1st. But basically, now I've passed my test and I've got a flyer ID, I can fly that over people. This is one of the only class drones you can actually fly over people, because it's so small. All the other drones can't fly over anybody. I think there's categories 0 to 6, and mine's category 0. But yeah, feeling quite blown away actually, because I didn't think I'd pass. I thought, well, let's have a go and see how many I get. You know what I mean? How many I need to improve by. But then as I've got to about question 30, I'm thinking I could have a majority of these right. And I've just done question 40, hit the button. It says, congratulations, you've passed. You've got 30 out of 40, which is what you got to get. That's the minimum requirement. And I didn't even read the drone code or anything like that. I can tell you now, if you've got plenty of common sense, you'll pass, because I just did. A lot of it's common sense. Do you know what I mean? They'll give you situations. What should you do in this situation? You got your drone up, and suddenly you see a fucking plane coming at your drone. What do you do? Do you fly towards the plane? Do you know what I mean? No, you get down as quick as you can. Do you know what I mean? Get out of danger. But yeah, fucking all of that, and the test is free. The test is totally free, except you're going to need like a flyer ID, which is what I've just paid. That was only 12 quid for 5 years. Mad, eh? I thought it'd be, well, I didn't know how hard it'd be, to be honest with you. Obviously, this is my first ever drone. Do you know what I mean? I've not read the drone code. To me, it's just common sense, man, half of it. But I can understand why they brought in the new rules, what it is to do. It's so I can't crash my drone into loads of people or straight into a car or cause an accident. I can't then turn around and say, well, I don't know how to fly a fucking drone. You know what I mean? You can't blame me because I've sat and passed a like test saying I'm competent in that, and that's all it is. I don't need insurance. You can't. Obviously, if you're using a drone as a profession, because it's a growing industry, then you've got to have insurance. But yeah, totally blown away. Anyway, that's my little drone video. Anybody that's out there, I've spoke to a few people on my videos about the test and that. I wouldn't say you've got to worry about it. To be honest with you, my advice is don't do what I do. Learn it and then do your test. Obviously, my ADHD just makes me want to skip things. And to be honest, I thought it can't be that hard, can it? Do you know what I mean? It's exactly the same safety principles if you was driving a motorbike or driving a car. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, you're in the sky. Well, what? Your boyfriend leave his wife and kids? Well, if he hasn't, I suggest he's stringing you along. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll catch you a bit later. Ooh, if I press the right button.